All right, so we got Israel and Hamas finally coming to the table and talking peace. They agreed to a peace deal. They agreed to hostage releases. Apparently, even the leader of Hamas dropped a statement today talking about how the thing is officially over, the war. People are celebrating in the streets. A lot of credit is going to Trump on this one. But it sounds to me like you said that you just heard that they were backtracking on something. So what's that about?
I just heard that Netanyahu said something about the whatever, not slaves, but hostages that they had.
The slaves.
The hostages, bro, that they're supposed to release. Supposedly, they can't account for them all. And then, I don't know, they released some updates saying that they are only going to do this if they meet certain criteria, but they didn't specify the criteria. So, I don't know. That's what one dude reported on. And I think they've already agreed to this many, many times, and they always go back on it. Like, supposedly they're not set to release the hostages until well after the 48-hour ceasefire. So we'll see.
Well, the ceasefire initiated on October 9th, and apparently, based on what I'm finding here on the internet, they talk about how the release of hostages is supposed to start on the 10th. And Trump has been talking about it, like, yep, we got it. And apparently, like, I don't know if you saw the article that I just pulled up, but apparently there was who was it? The Hamas leader also said, which this was a straight dirtbag. I saw the interview with him on CNN, and it was just a dirtbag guy. You know what I'm saying? So I could see, like real talk. I mean, he's a dirtbag guy from my interview, because they even asked him, hey, do you feel like the what you guys started by slaughtering a bunch of people on October 7th was worth this? And he's like, well, almost like somebody got to do it type of stuff. You know, that's not how he said it, but he's like, what do you want? Like, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So anyway, but apparently right here it says a top Hamas leader in Gaza has declared that the war is permanently over, saying that mediators and the United States have provided guarantees ensuring the fight will not resume. And Trump is making statements how big things are going to happen in the Middle East next week.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is with all of that, but I was so tired of hearing about Hamas, and now I'm wondering, what are the liberals going to cry about now? What are they going to go and try to burn shit down for?
They'll find something.
ICE is still going.
Oh, yeah.
What about the liberals that are burning down France and freaking Italy and all that?
We don't care about that.
But I'm just saying, all of that. People try to go on vacation. Don't go in Europe. Europe's a freaking donkey. But anyway, you get what I'm saying?
Yep.
All these little war, like protests, this, that, it didn't help nobody. Just caused a bunch of damage. So I'm excited, and it's sad when you have a war, no matter which side it's on. Like, you look at the Russians and the Ukrainians. Bro, that thing's
still
sad.
happening?
It's still happening, but everybody forgot about it because of all the, attention and propaganda. And who knows, like, why is it that this one's getting so much more attention than the other one now? Like, what? I mean,
Well, because
is this the new shiny
that got
object?
played over. It's like, all right, bro.
But this has
So
been
enough
2
of
years.
this.
This has been 2 years.
Yeah, it has been a little minute.
Yeah, I guess.
And-
I don't think it's as one-sided as this is. Because the Israel-Hamas is really one-sided, let's be real.
In which way?
Hamas they're not doing nothing. What are they doing?
Well, that's the thing, and that's the argument that and the reason why people are like, oh, they're committing genocide.
Yeah.
And they're saying that because these guys started the war that they couldn't fight, and these fools are straight up whooping on them.
Yeah, they are.
And they destroyed the crap out of them. And somebody made a good point, which is like, hey, just because you're losing, now you got to cry about it? Because really, they started the war, right? Now, there's conspiracies about how Israel, like, let it happen just so they can take over and da-da-da-da. Who knows?
Hey, but to be real, though, like, the whole point goes back to, bro, you still have hostages.
Yeah.
You still have people held captive. You think that we're not going to keep going after you? Like, it's crazy to think that I'm going to let my people get kept as hostages and not keep fighting and kill every last person that's holding my brother or whoever hostage. Like, it's crazy.
Well, the argument is they're saying, well, they're just using the excuse. Israel was using it as an excuse
They should have let him go, though.
to slaughter people. But that's what I'm saying. Why didn't you just let him go? Then there wouldn't have been an excuse. If you're saying that they were using an excuse, give them back. And then if they don't stop, then okay. Another thing, they asked the guy on CNN, why don't you let the Red Cross go in and see the hostages and take care of them? He was avoiding the question, like, well, we can't. It's not that simple. Like, what do you mean? You feel me? So and here's the thing too. I don't have a side really on this thing because I don't understand it. It's like what we see on the internet. I see one of the homies sends me hella pro-Palestine stuff. Then I'm seeing hella other shit contradicting it. It's like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then you hear the story about, well, somebody stole the land from them. Well, hold on. It wasn't their land. England gave it to them, and then they let them split it and all that. So then it's like, okay, so, but then it's like, well, who started the war? Well, they went and slaughtered these guys and took hostages. Well, why? Well, when you've been oppressed for so long, you're gonna do that. Okay, so then people shouldn't have a reaction? I'm just saying, like, you're gonna poke the bear.
Bro, that's like saying if the Native Americans decided they're gonna start killing people in America or something, like, or Mexico, let's say, because then we took over Mexico, right? So what does that mean? Like,
But yeah,
we're
bought
not
it
gonna
cash.
demolish the shit out of Mexico if they try to invade us.
They can't. We got a wall.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think they're
I
gonna
don't know,
keep
the
that
way-
wall keeping much
And we
out.
got a orange man in the office.
That orange man was sending him to space.
look, the way I see it, to be honest with you, I feel like they shouldn't have started this thing, right? Those guys shouldn't have went into Israel, period. That's what started it off. The conspiracy is that these guys let it happen because they wanted to break into their... If you knew that was going to happen, why'd you give them an excuse? That's just my opinion.
Well, that's not what really started it, bro. They've been fighting for hundreds of
But
years.
what's kicked off that October
Well,
7th?
That
They
is
had a
what kicked
ceasefire.
it off. But
But
they've
you-
been fighting for hundreds of years. They're both
Yeah.
looking for an excuse.
Them is
It's like,
thousands, bro.
But I mean, I'm talking about this war in specific
Long
right
time.
now.
Yeah.
Like, did that give you an excuse to, like, imagine if, like, any other group that says, well, we've been oppressed, let's go slaughter a bunch of people real quick. Like, I don't know.
Why are they fighting for that little tiny piece of shitty land?
I don't know.
Well,
They
not,
could literally go anywhere.
it's God's country, bro.
well, they're not fighting for the land, to be real, bro. They're fighting. They want Jerusalem. They want the Holy Land.
Well, the thing is, fool, Hamas is a group that was built.
But they don't even believe in that whole holy land to come from Abraham's bosom and whatever the hell.
They've been trying to invade Israel for years.
They're
bro.
Muslims.
They want
What does
them
that have to do
gone.
They
with it?
believe something about it, like their own version of it.
Well,
I'd
you
be
know-
curious
you
to
don't
know.
remember-
They want that land for a reason. They
For
think
sure.
it's
Well,
theirs.
they're all fighting over it. And I know there's a lot more history and whatever there, but I'm just saying, my point is, like, hey, let's not talk about everything, all the other stuff from who knows when, because then we can always go back to too much. It's like,
Yeah,
what
hell yeah.
actually kick-started this thing? You feel me?
I don't know, but to be real, I just don't care anymore. Like it's just like, oh, these guys are fighting over
Yeah,
there.
I got
Like I
fatigue,
really,
bro.
I'm over
Like,
that.
the-
I'm over the
the-
Russians
like, yeah,
and the Ukrainians. I'm over all that.
The
to be
sad
honest.
part about it is that these idiots went and started that little shit, and these fools came and straight demolished them.
Okay.
And so many people died because of a stupid thing that their terrorist freaking government did. That is a sad part for their people. What I don't understand, and that's why even their people are celebrating that the war ended. Everyone's
bro, they're
celebrating
hella
that.
happy,
This shit was
bro.
the most useless war ever. You seen those cities? They're demolished. Even these fools with Israel, like, bro, they really had to destroy the whole freaking city.
Yeah, bro.
like-
Yeah, I
Damn.
heard Jews is pissed off. There's a lot of Jewish Americans who are not happy with Israel right now. They say, hey, I'm Jewish, but I don't stand with Israel.
Yeah, but you know, we also have Antifa here who don't stand with America. So it's like when I seen that, because this football was telling me, like, you know, like 4% of Jews are like protesting. It's like we also have 4% of trans in Antifa protesting.
for sure.
So that's not like the best argument, because there's always going to be people who don't stand. Like we have half of America who don't stand with America now.
There's a lot of R words out here.
I don't even know if it's half, bro. It's like 80-20 or even 20 is like just
Nah,
mentally
bro. It's less, bro.
Bro,
That's why it's
What?
annoying.
Antifas?
Just
Nah.
weirdos.
Yeah.
What's your view on it, Luch? Like about the whole thing?
I'm tired of this shit. I'm fatigued from all these dumb little wars that seems like they start for no reason. It seemed like if Trump was in office before that, I don't think it would happen, at least Russia, Ukraine. Because I think Putin had a better relationship with Trump, or at least he respected him more. I don't know. That's my opinion.
Well, the problem is that Trump literally came in here with 2 wars on his hands, and one of
Yeah.
them seems to be hopefully ending. He's fighting for the other one. My whole thing on it is like, I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm not for one or the other. I can't side with Hamas, the terrorist group, for sure, 100%. And I do feel bad for the people that have to go and suffer through this freaking problem and mistake. I feel like those people in that country should get rid of Hamas because of this reason.
They got to outnumber them, bro. But they're weak and famished and stuff like that. And they probably kill the men who don't ride with them, I would imagine. I mean, their religion says kill anybody who doesn't join our religion. Or they got to pay you a tax or enslave them or whatever it is, you know?
And see, here's the thing, too. The one thing is, like, if you were to live in that country, if you want to go against them, what are you going to do? You can't.
Yeah.
You literally can't.
Kill you.
So these people are left with no option. You feel me? Like, that is a sad thing for the people. Imagine you're born there and you can't because you got to escape or something has to happen.
Well, that's how even some cartel stuff happens, bro. They straight snatch up young men and say, hey, you're working for me now or I'm going to kill you and your family. That's how a lot of those fools even get into it.
Yeah, that's crazy. But regardless of whatever anyone thinks, the good thing is that it's stopping now. Sadly, a lot of people had to die because of it. And
hey, bro, so interesting part about that, right? All the libs and the Democrats, whatever you call them, there's hella videos of all of them talking about Trump is gonna make us go to World War III and like Trump is gonna, inflame the wars even more. Bro, he's the only president that's got personally in there, like actually negotiating, trying to solve shit. Like he doesn't even have to.
well, I mean, think about it. When is the last time before Trump, which is January basically, before that, when is the last time you heard about any sort of peace talk of Biden or anyone in our government going in there trying to figure out some sort of peace talk with Israel or Ukraine?
You haven't.
I heard Kamala actually.
Kamala.
Kamala.
She said, "Don't." Remember?
Oh, yeah, bro.
Oh, my
Don't.
God.
What are you gonna say to them? Don't.
I don't.
That was powerful.
Oh, yeah.
If I run up to punch you in the face and you tell me don't, I'm gonna punch
Bro,
you.
it's a good thing she ain't got no
I'm
kids.
gonna be like, you little, you gotta threaten me. Or
Well,
something.
doesn't she have like a tranny
Husband?
no
don't know.
daughter or something?
No, she got a white dominant husband because he beat her ass.
Well, not
What?
enough.
Who,
Hell yeah.
Kamala? What?
Well,
Kamala.
wasn't there like an article about it? How he was abusive to her, or no, he beat up some other hoes supposedly. Like,
Dang, he's whooping them.
yeah, he cheated. Did he cheat on her and then beat up the mistress or something? Like, what was
I
that?
don't remember, but
Bro,
hey.
who is this guy? How do we not know?
No, I feel like we did a
Bro,
podcast about him.
He's almost like in the shadows. You never see him, bro.
Hey, but look at
That's
how
crazy.
Look at how pathetic freaking Kamala is. She went and wrote a book, and in the book, she's freaking blaming Andrew Tate and Myron from Fresh and Fit for like losing the freaking young vote because we're basically telling people, we're turning them into like misogynistic people and how feminists are piece of doo doo and all that. In her book, she's crying about that. I saw Andrew Tate make a video like, haha, this bitch for real. It's like, you're welcome, bitch. Like, he's shit.
She's trash.
She trash.
She came out talking shit about Sleepy Joe even.
She threw everybody under the bus.
Yeah, well, she got straight exposed herself and she tries to make it look less on her and more on everybody else. You think she's gonna come back and try to run for some shit?
Hell nah.
After that ass whoopage, friggin' Hillary, Hillary stayed under her rock after that whoopage last time.
Yeah,
I
she
don't think
did.
so.
I just read an article how it was showing some
Freaking
other.
Hillary.
There was another BZ that's trying to run for governor of California, and this BZ is like even more arrogant. She's like, somebody
I seen
interviewed
that.
her. You seen that interview?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about that old, weird looking ass woman?
She's trying to run for governor.
Like the cat lady?
Yeah, she looked weird as
Yeah.
hell. She looked like a Karen.
And then they asked her a little bit too many questions and she freaked out and she said, I'm not doing this interview. Is
It's
that
the
it?
Yeah,
way
that's
that
the
they
one.
Which
asked her the
cat lady?
question.
Let me see this, bro.
You gotta see the cat lady, bro.
Where's the video,
Why is it the
bro?
most weirdest looking people want to join the government? But it's always on the left side.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Why don't they got some good looking ones?
Bro, all their parents took Tylenol.
I don't know where I
The
put
only
it.
good-looking politicians are Republicans.
Did you hear about that lady that was talking about like she used to have the Trump deranged syndrome and she used to be a
Yeah.
reporter?
Yeah, bro.
And she said that she got cured from it and her life is so much better. And she even got a little bit more attractive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn.
She did
You
after
gotta
that
play
one.
that.
This lady looks like a damn tranny herself. She looks like she's wearing a wig.
You putting her up?
I'm gonna put her up real fast. But yeah, I mean, this is a kind of interesting way to see this little lib busy. I think, is this it?
It's interesting.
I think this might be, let's see.
Man, California is so bad. We need to do something.
Former Congresswoman Katie Porter is going viral. This was part of a
Beyond.
series of interviews with candidates for California governor. Our Mark
Especially with
Robles
news
live in the
coming off
newsroom
this,
with some excerpts from that
He's been
interview.
talking about
Mark?
curing homelessness for
Mark, good
50 years
afternoon.
now.
Katie Porter has emerged as the current Democratic frontrunner in the race for governor. The former Orange County Congresswoman is
What's up about
famous
technical
for grilling her
difficulties? I don't hear
political
nothing.
opponents. Now she's being criticized for how she handled a recent CBS interview
We
with
hear.
an investigative reporter.
I have stood on my own
No,
2
what
feet
is he
and won
saying?
Republican votes before. That's not something every candidate in this race
Oh
can
my
say.
God.
If you're from a deep blue
She's
area, if
scary
you're from
looking.
LA or you're from Oakland, you don't have an
But
experience.
you just said you don't need those Trump voters.
She
Well, you
looks
asked me if
like
I
a
needed them to win.
So you don't
I
think
feel
you
like
need
this
them.
is unnecessarily argumentative. What is your question?
The interview was intended to focus on
She basically said this one was kind of cut weird, but I seen a different angle, and she asked her like, "Hey, what about the 40% of?" I think they said something about that 40% of Republican voters. What about them? She's like, "I don't need them. Yeah, I don't need these fools." Like, which it's kind of true. She don't need them because she could win if all the Democrats vote her way. I looked it up in the last election for the Democratic Party. We had, I think, 10 million votes that were casted in 2022. 4 million were Republican and 6 million were actually Democrat, which then Governor Newsom got the seat basically, or got the thing for about he had 2 million votes over.
And you're trying to tell me that all of them were vetted and have IDs and they
Well,
live
that's up for
And
debate.
we're alive.
That's up for
Can I
debate.
mention
But
that?
here's the thing, too. If we have 40% of California as a Republican, and there was only 10 million votes, 40% of what? 40 million is going to be like 15 million Republicans. So imagine how little of people actually voted for the governor race. Even on the Democrat side. Can you imagine, bro? Only a quarter of the whole California voting, technically?
Yeah.
Bro, I think things are going to change, though.
Yeah,
Like,
nah.
Everybody's going to want to vote on this one, seeing how bad things have been and what happened with Trump. Like, we all got out to the polls, bro. They could not cheat this one.
I don't know, bro, because apparently you still don't need ID to vote.
In Cali?
Well, Trump is apparently going to write an executive order
I heard he already
mandating
did.
it. Did he? Mandating ID. So
And it's a federal election. It's not. Oh, wait. That's only for
They did-
presidential.
Well,
So
yeah,
for state is different, huh?
they had
Probably.
that for the presidential election. What do you think is going to happen for the
but if
state?
he
Yeah,
writes
that's
an
wild.
executive order for it, does that mean everybody has to follow
Oh,
that?
wait.
I doubt it.
You guys heard of the new hoax?
What hopes?
The hoax? This new one that they came out
There's
with.
a lot of hosts.
That Trump
dropped a
is
new
militarizing and will militarize his what's it called? The Army National Guard to go and post
Bless
up
the
outside
pimp.
of the poll offices during election time
Okay.
so he can intimidate people. And he's also gonna go and confiscate the ballots to personally count them, which they might cheat now.
He should
Good.
count them.
Bro,
That's,
I would
that's
love
the
to see
new
that.
hoax,
Hey,
bro.
every-
Watch.
Listen
You're
to
gonna
this.
see on the news a lot of it.
Every single election, most of the freaking places that count the votes is in bigger city, which are mostly ran by Democrats.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
The
huh?
cheating happens when they've been counting the votes. So now if we were to be like, hey, let's freaking count the votes. Now you guys are mad. Why?
Yeah.
It's like the person who cheats. Oh, is it cheating? Is it cheating? Like, well, bitch, what are you doing? Why are you so, you feel me? Mm-hmm. And now they want to, like, they're going to intimidate. That's what Newsom said. Oh, he's going to intimidate people at the voting polls.
Okay, but what is the National Guard standing there? How is that intimidating?
Because the
people?
illegals aren't going to pull up.
What are you gonna? You're illegal.
Hey,
You
that's
shouldn't
why,
pull
bro.
up in the
That's what
first
they're
place.
mad.
Is that what you're worried
Bro,
about?
there's
Because a normal person isn't going to
shit.
show up over there. "Oh, I was about to vote for Newsom again, but I'm scared of this guy over here, so I'm going to vote for somebody else.
Hey, but none of that is gonna matter because federally, bro, this next election cycle, even after Charlie Kirk's death, bro, so many people have seen more cruelty, and he just solved the war. He's gonna improve in another year, right? It's
That
only
don't
been-
matter if you
Bro.
don't need to count the votes.
Look, all I'm saying is that if we win the House, like
I just don't understand.
way over.
I can't believe that there was that many people that voted for Newsom. I don't believe it.
I don't either.
I don't believe it. That's what I'm saying. Like, how did you get so many millions of votes on top of for you to win?
Bro,
like
he's
how?
a snake. He'll lie to you, tell you what you want to hear, and do what he wants.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, the track record is so bad for this dude that his own kind hate him. And you're trying to tell me that you were the one with the most popular vote? Everybody loves you? Literally everybody hates him. Even the Democrats.
Well, who's the Republican candidate?
Supposedly,
Is
I
it
don't
Ami
know.
Bera or something?
There's a sheriff going up against him. I don't know if he's Republican.
yeah, I
or
remember about the sheriff, but
I can't even name who his opponent is. So it's almost like somewhat believable.
when
and
is
then
the election?
That's because Trump needs to freaking announce
we
it,
need
bro.
to know.
It's next year in November.
Next year, yeah.
For governor?
Yeah.
Yep.
I heard Kamala was going to run for governor.
Well, I just saw an article saying she was not going to, but who knows?
She'll get kicked in the
I don't
toes.
think I think they know that she won't win, bro. So look, check this guy out right here. You guys see this guy? So this guy was arrested by ICE because he came in here illegally,
He looks like a Democrat.
falsified a bunch of stuff, went and applied for a position for a superintendent or something like that for a school district. He got all of these perks and everything, and then they found out he was illegal. They came to try to detain him, so I sent them like a order to whatever. He knew that they were about to try to come pick him up. Apparently, he grabbed his gun and some dough, and he ran and like hid in the woods. And then they pulled up on him and got him, and then they charged him with like an illegal firearm and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
But this guy right here,
Wow.
there, and somebody made a good point. It's like, bro, this dude right here is the illegal who cheated the system. Who the hell hired this guy?
Seriously.
Positions that are like up there for school around kids, and when shit hit the fan where he felt like he was threatened, he basically got violent, ran out in the woods with his gun and shit. Like, that's kind of weird.
Who hired this fool? He looked like the top level scammer from Nigeria, like
Yeah, he does, bro.
like the boss of all scammers in Nigeria, bro.
Hey, corruption is not bad.
He's from Guyana.
Go back up. I want to see the picture.
Let me see if it says right here. During a target enforcement operation on September 26th, officer approached Roberts in his vehicle after identifying himself, but he sped away. So he dipped. It took him on when it sounded. That's what that means, right? Officers later discovered his vehicle abandoned near a wooded area. State Patrol assisted in locating the subject, and he was taken into ICE custody. The agency shared in a statement, Robert has existing weapon possession charges from February 5th. Robert entered into the United States with a visa, student visa, and was given a final order of removal by an immigration judge in May of 2024.
How do you buy a gun with no citizenship?
I don't think
that shit wasn't registered, cuz.
No, yeah, he ain't had no gun.
So an illegal
Yeah, he
carrying
was,
illegally.
He was strapped.
Look, the 54-year-old began his term as a superintendent in Del Moines School in July 2023, overseeing a high school district that serves more than 30,000 students and nearly 5,000 employees. Like, this fool literally became a big shot with no papers, no nothing, right?
Well, that's because he was out there promoting the left agenda.
Well-
They're like, oh, he's black. Diversity.
So
So look, and then right here it says that he actually, so maybe he didn't have a firearm on him. Maybe I misunderstood or whoever said that, because right here it says that he pleaded guilty in January 2022 to a minor infraction for unlawfully possessing a loaded firearm in the vehicle and was fined. Here's the question. Why do we have a guy who came here on a student visa get caught up with a freaking illegal firearm and not get freaking deported?
or go to prison.
Yeah.
If you read the fine print, he was finishing a day of deer hunting.
My ass. Bro, they always say that.
You're illegal.
says
You
it right
can't
there.
hunt.
He had a hunting license though.
You can't get a hunting license. You can't possess a firearm.
Oh no,
without a
it says right
citizenship.
here. It says Robert said at the time he was a long-time licensed hunter and gun owner, and had left his hunting rifle on the seat of his vehicle in plain view to ensure the officer did not feel threatened. I don't know. This kind of seems weird. Why would you have your hunting rifle right on your seat? It's kind of weird.
Okay, but he
Unless
doesn't
in that
have
county
a
they allow you to do
citizenship,
that.
doesn't he? I thought he was illegal.
It said student visa.
So how does he have a hunting license and a permit to hunt?
Yeah, no, that's weird. I don't know. He's in what, Des Moines? Where is that? Iowa or Idaho?
Iowa.
Bro, you're right.
But you're not a
though.
citizen of this country. How do you even get past that?
Bro, I can't go to
Yeah.
Romania on a student visa and get a banger. They won't give me it.
Well, they don't have
I mean, they don't
guns
give
because they're a
guns
bunch of freaking
Can I buy
no
a machete,
spine
though?
losers. That's why we left.
Anyways, that's kind of like, I'm just saying,
We're
like,
Americans now.
I'm an American. No, what do you
I
mean?
guess the constitutional rights, like guns and the Second Amendment, all that is, I guess that should be for us, not for visitors, right?
Yeah, it's for citizens of this country. You can't even buy a firearm with a green card.
Yeah.
So,
When I was illegal.
Bro, I'm a citizen and I can't buy a gun.
well, that's because you're a dirtbag. That's a little different story.
Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that.
Hey, wait a minute. We need to change this up.
Yeah, but
Hey, hold on. Let me tell you guys something.
Just write Trump a letter because
I did. I was just gonna tell you I did, bro. I wrote him a letter and I said I was come back before, but there's too many libs out here in California. I need a pardon. Okay?
you just gotta show who you voted for, and they'll clear you.
Oh hell yeah, bro.
Yeah,
right.
that's funny. So let's get into the next story.
Now,
This
have
yeah,
a
that's
photo.
funny. Let's
Have
get
a
into the next one.
I have a photo with Trump.
Scumbag.
next story. All right, so check this out. Last
Does it
time,
involve Trump's son?
well, this actually is like very serious stuff because he mentioned something last time about how somebody tried to kill their daughter for something about some Sharia, whatever I don't remember what it was. And I found this story. I don't know if this was the same story or not, but basically there was a couple who was convicted of a assault charges after trying to allegedly conduct an honored killing, which basically they say it's like you disobeyed your parents and they wanted to ship her back to her country to basically marry some old ass dude. And the video was of her. There's a video, bro, with her on the street. She's being choked out and people are trying to run up and try to help her. The daughter, the mom and the dad is trying to kill the daughter.
I told
The
you guys
honored
about it
killing.
last time.
This the same one?
Yeah.
Well, I stumbled upon the video and I was like, oh my God, that's pretty freaking wild. Because I thought you mentioned it was at home or something. This was
No.
in the street.
Yeah, it was in the streets. They got video and everything.
So I
You got
found
the
a
video or
video
what?
of it. Yeah, let me find it real
Why
fast.
have I seen this?
Let me find it real fast. Hold on.
I don't know, but I saw it.
Bro,
Hey,
this
look.
is crazy, bro. It's like a disturbing. Let
Yeah,
me see.
they were legit trying to kill her.
Yeah, bro.
Because she's not trying to go back to Iraq or whatever to marry some old ass dude.
Damn, bro, that's wild.
Yep.
That is crazy.
That's.
Let me
their
see where I
sick
put the
religion.
video.
That's
Right here, I
sick
think it is.
shit.
Let's see here. Let me zoom it in real quick. All right, slap it.
A possible attempted honor killing, which shook the Timberline High School community, now on trial in Thurston County Superior Court. Prosecutors accuse both Ihsan and Zara Ali of choking their 17-year-old daughter outside the high school to the point where she couldn't breathe and lost consciousness. Part of the incident was caught on camera from a nearby bus.
Her eyes were rolling to the back of the head. You can tell she was not able to breathe. The look on his face and the way he was squeezing, he was choking her.
Court records state the victim's father had previously threatened her with an honor killing for refusing an arranged marriage with an older man in another country. Several bystanders, including other students, the bus driver, and other adults passing through the area, had to step in and pry the victim from her father's grip.
I noticed her eyes rolling to the back of her head. So what I did is I grabbed his hand and I pulled it off. Was able to spread his arms apart, and that's when she got free.
Other eyewitnesses described the chaos unfolding in front of the high school, with teens screaming.
Her eyes are rolling in the back of her head. She can't breathe. Someone call 911. Let go. Everyone seemed in a panic.
That is a disgusting human right there.
Well, that's a disgusting religion. That religion is demonic. The fact that you'd kill your own daughter because she's not gonna marry some old dude in a different country, and by their law, that is allowed. Okay, so that's
wild.
That's what Sharia law and all these freaking Muslims want in this country here.
That's disgusting, bro. For you to try to literally choke your daughter out because she won't marry a dirtbag. Old dirtbag. I saw a video circulating online the other day. Somebody shared it. It was a man, like a grown ass man, probably my age, bro, kissing on the little girl, like mouth to mouth. He just married her.
Yeah.
There's like in a ceremony in front of people. I was disgusted.
Did you see the one with the 10-year-old that
there
was
was
pregnant?
a bunch of Muslims texting in there. Oh, you didn't put the context. Like, I don't want to see context.
There is zero context when you see a little kid getting groped up by an old man.
Sorry,
Zero
that's
context.
disgusting.
Yeah,
Or, bro, look at some of the videos that they from over there, from Iraq and shit.
Bro,
there's pregnant 10 to 12-year-olds with like 50, 60, 70-year-old men.
bro, these Muslims are out of pocket.
That's it.
Like for real.
But nobody talks about this shit. They're just act like it's there. Don't talk bad about the Muslims. They're okay. But Christians, you could say whatever you want. You could all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, well, they talk about how there. One interesting fact that I heard a guy talk about, because a lot of people make the case that, hey, not all the Muslims are the same and this and this and that. And let's say it's only like 10% or
That's
whatever.
the root of your religion. Your book that you're supposed to follow says all of these things are okay.
Let's just forget the book thing, right? Let's just say.
That's like saying forget the Bible.
Well, let me give you a scenario of what this guy was talking about. He said, hey, look, let's say not everybody's extreme. And let's say it didn't even say in your book to do that stuff or kill people or nothing, right? Let's say it didn't. But the fact that the rest of the Muslims are not condemning the terrorist ones that kill people says something too. Mm-hmm. You have never seen Muslims condemn the terrorists. Mm-hmm. I haven't, at least. I've never seen a video of Muslims saying, you guys are terrorists, you guys are...
Yep.
None of that. I have never seen that.
That's because it goes against their Allah.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Some freaking rock in the middle of nowhere. They go and they rub it. Have you seen that?
I seen the Indians with the rats, worshiping rats, but I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, Indians just have nothing better to do than nothing.
Well, Indians, at least they're not dangerous. They're not going to kill you.
No,
they worship cows.
I mean, they can if they stay close enough.
Yeah, with their...
That's it. We're getting banned again.
Have you seen these fools cooking food?
Oh, that's diabolical.
They don't even cut their toenails before they do that.
Hey, you're the one buying it. Like, who the hell? No, ain't nobody make you guys eat their shit.
Hey, I was eating some chips the other day, and then I saw a video of the same looking type of chips
made in India,
made on the ground with their feet and everything. And I was like, ugh, what if it came from there?
Yeah, I saw the other day.
They have no health.
Some fool with no shoes on and shit making ice cream cones.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why? There needs to be like a human violation or like some sort of.
Why, bro? They're building their immune system.
Their immune system's gonna kill everybody else.
You ever heard of a sick Hindu? Nah, they're
Probably
immune, cuz.
Did you guys see those on Google Maps? They found these like huge, giant looking circles, like concrete circles with like a hole in the middle, and there's just a crap ton of bodies around it, like hundreds and hundreds of bodies in India. No. It's like these giant domes of like concrete, and they just go and they throw dead bodies and they like line them up. They look like some weird sacrifice looking thing.
For what? Yeah, that's
like
weird.
this
Apparently,
happening to date?
To date, right now, you could go and look.
Gosh, bro.
They go and they take the body and they just lay there and they stack them up like neatly and stuff, and they just let them like decompose and animals come eat them. Apparently, it's like a tradition. It's a traditional funeral where you just put them there and then they go back to nature. The animals eat them and whatever, contribute back to whatever.
That.
But the way that it's
wild.
set up, dude, it looks like some weird, creepy ritual.
Some Mad Max.
Some crazy stuff, yeah. And there's like bones all over, like in the middle. All of the bodies that have been decomposed or whatever, it's just all the bones just scattered in the middle. Just like thousands of skulls and bones and that kind of stuff. Those are Indians.
Damn, bro. People don't know because we have it so good over here. People are so grateful.
They just need to
Or
go.
ungrateful.
Bro, just take a flight to India, step out, take a deep breath, and then go back. That's enough.
Bro, there's nice places. There's also nice
You're gonna
places.
lose your sense of smell.
You guys are tripping. Fool. There's nice places in India.
You're
guys are
gonna-
smoking. There's a lot of poverty, but there's nice.
You know, there's
places
a
out
game-
there.
where Gandhi
You know,
used
there's
to
a game
live?
online where it's like a geo game where you could pick India and then you just click randomly. And there's people that play it and it says, okay, stop the game as soon as you find a disgusting place in India. and every time is you stop the game after each round because it's every time you hit the little thing, it shows you the Google map of it, and it's just garbage or shit or like whatever everywhere.
Damn, bro.
I'm sure there's like some good places.
There's
here and
gotta
there,
be nice places,
but
there.
it's probably 97%.
Bro, Mexico
garbage.
is pretty
Yeah, I
shitty
would
too.
never go to India.
But I've been to Mexico in some shitholes. But then there's also really nice places too. So I guarantee you, there's.
But
But what is the percentage of
But they got
shitholes?
Bollywood out there.
Bro, there's shitholes in America. Let's
Yes,
be real here.
exactly.
Yeah, bro.
But what is the percentage of the
This
shitholes?
fool's right. Like, even with Mexico, I've been to a bunch of places. What is the percent of the country that you're like, I would love to go?
Probably like 10%.
Maybe less.
But let's keep it real.
Nah, there's
Like-
some really nice places. I've been
like
out there
what?
to hella places.
You
Bro,
probably only went to the
Colima.
nice ones, fool.
You went to like resorts and
Manzanillo.
shit, bro.
Nah, bro, I lived in the damn mountains out there.
I went to Cancun. Mexico's nice.
Yeah, bro. That's the only like.
No, I straight up lived in a mountain town, bro. Like 4 hours away from the nearest airport and everything, and it was beautiful.
yeah,
Yeah, but to be honest
What
with
was
you,
the
how
house
many
made of?
places in America would you live in?
Clay.
boy, you better get your
Hey,
place
the walls
in
was of
there.
clay, but it had plumbing, it had electrical, the whole snip snap. It didn't have a water heater.
How'd they run the wires through the clay, cuz?
The dude was an electrician. It was my uncle.
Hell yeah.
No, I don't know if it was like clay or like cement that looked like clay, but like it was some primitive. It was this. He had money in that town. I'm sure there's some people who lived in like huts and stuff. Like he had like an older Suburban, and that was a flex.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, like that was a flex.
That's cracking,
flex.
cuz.
He was balling.
Oh man, he was balling.
But nah,
sure-
it was nice, bro. It was beautiful out there.
I know there's a lot of nice places out there. I'm basically just talking crap, but
No, Mexico is cool, but there's a lot of doo-doo.
Bro, it's
I've been
just
to
the border
both.
towns. You
Well,
only
I
see
feel
border
like,
towns?
why would you go inland though unless you have family or something, bro? Where
'Cause
do,
it's
where do
beautiful.
tourists go though? Like for us, we go to the places that, like, bro. As soon as I stepped off of the boat, as soon as I passed the little entrance, the whole way as I went, even from like Cancun, last time we went to Puerto Vallarta, like as soon as we left, literally the dock where there was security and armed guards, it was a shithole the whole way to our excursion and back, which was like an hour and a half drive. And then when we went from to Xcaret, the whole way was just a shithole. Everything I've seen so far, besides the resort,
Well, driving from the resort to the
Was a
airport,
show.
I saw demolished ass looking buildings and shitty ass stuff everywhere. too.
Everywhere.
Yeah, but
In
come on
Cancun.
now. We've all been to Hawaii, right? Mm-hmm. How does it look like?
You're right.
Outside of the nice
outside of the
parts.
nice areas, does looks pretty shitty.
It's a shithole.
yeah, it
Pretty
doesn't look
much, yeah.
so.
It almost looks like
It's-
damn near Mexico.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it
then you
does.
go to an island that's not popular for tourism. This is the problem. When you have a tourist area, they put all the money into the nice part, and then there's a bunch of poverty surrounding it of people just trying to serve the nice part. But if you just go to a random part, bro, where everybody's on the same time, it's not going to be a shithole. If you go to like a
You might be
different
right. We
Hawaiian
probably don't
island,
understand all of that.
I'm telling you, bro, there's parts of Mexico not touristy at all, not shitty at all.
I just feel
Just
like
regular-
you can't,
Yeah,
you
you
can't
could be
even
right. I mean,
compare Hawaii to that though, because at least in Hawaii, I could go to the shithole part of Hawaii and be safe, bro.
Hell nah.
Where?
There's gangs in
Bro,
Hawaii,
there's
cuz?
gangsters in Hawaii.
they ain't got no
There's
guns.
Samoans
they
out
got
there, fool.
gangs in Hawaii, bro.
They'll beat the shit out of you. They're giants.
Big
For
ass
real? Oh,
Samoans.
you talking about
And
Samoans?
they're the Nephilims from the Bible.
Nah,
cuz.
the Usos are cool, bro.
From the Enoch book. or what
Hey,
is
Hey,
it?
those folks are hella racist.
The Usos are actually like
Yeah, they
real
hate.
cool people,
they
though.
call
They hate
white
white
people
people.
howlies, bro.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
sister
they're
lives
racist.
out there.
I
and
can't
they-
blame them.
Yeah.
Those fools are hella racist. I met a Samoan the other day. This fool told me a story. He's like, bro, I can't even date within my group of people no more. I was like, why? He's like, bro, we're such a small circle that he's like, this is what happened to me. I went to some little like revival thing at a church out here in like the Bay Area or some shit like that, right? And he goes over there and finds a girl. So he starts dating her for like 2 months. And then he said that he goes back to another little revival like that. And, you know, they're tight groups, I guess, small groups of in the community. They show up and everybody's like, oh, look, that fool's dating his cousin. He ended up,
What?
it was this fool's cousin. He dated his
Oh,
cousin, bro.
hell no.
So he said, he's like, I was like, he's like, damn, it was all bad. He's like, he never dated after that Simone again. He's like, I got traumatized.
You gotta see if it's your cousin or not.
Yeah, bro, can you
That's
imagine
crazy
that?
work.
I wouldn't even tell people this story. I'd be like afraid, personally. Wouldn't you? You'd be like,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna take that to the grave.
What kind
Yeah.
of cousin?
I would never.
I didn't ask what. I didn't
mean,
ask
you got
how
no choice.
How many removals is there, huh?
If you got no choice, what do you want to do?
I don't know, because here's the thing too. What I hear, I don't know if it's true, but I heard that there's a lot of cyclop babies type shit. What is that thing called? Where you marry and they get messed up?
Incest and shit.
Incest babies.
Inbred.
So a lot of problem like that, inbred shit, whatever is going on right now in the UK apparently because of all the Islams that apparently there's no rule to their stuff. They could whatever.
What the hell, bro?
The Muslims?
And apparently there's a lot of like issues coming in with babies in the UK right now because of something like that.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, they had that issue for a while. Like they would, even the kings and whatever, keep the bloodline pure. Sort of thing.
Yeah, that was a British thing.
Yeah,
even like American families, bro. Like the old,
like old ass white people,
the hillbillies,
the top notch, most rich beepers out there. They would. It was literally a part of their family. They had to keep it in the family because they was afraid of losing their dough.
Oh, really? Damn, that's still nasty.
It is gross, yeah.
That you show with an extra eyeball and shit like that.
That's where The Hills Have Eyes came.
Yeah,
bro,
that was a good movie.
There's a famous family, bro, in America that is super inbred and disgusting looking.
Oh, those hillbillies in the woods, but they can't even like. But they can't even like. They're just like. They're like.
Yeah, they're like.
Those are the. If anybody gonna fuck
I forgot what they're called, bro.
Some straight hills have eyes though. Like
I seen an interview. I forgot if it was with Tyler Oliveira or who it was with.
Yep.
But yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Like, there's real life cyclopses out there like that.
I know one of them works with us. He's little.
It's like that's not what a cyclops is. Not what a cyclops is.
Hey, shout out Little Shots.
It's good he don't watch our podcast anyway.
Yeah.
So we can talk shit about him.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna watch this one. Hey, you little sucker.
Nah, he's too lit for this.
Yeah, he's a live. He can't hear us. So hey, the next story I saw was a dumbass fool who basically went in there. They call him the Latin Kings Gang. Some guy goes on there. His name is Juan, and posts on his Snapchat. He goes on Snapchat and he posts a hit apparently on the Border Patrol commander. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but this guy's supposedly part of a gang. I don't know, Latin Kings, like a biker gang or something? Or?
Nah, I heard of it. It's like an East Coast thing.
It's like Sacramento Kings.
East Coast?
They wear
like
the
an
same color.
East Coast
So
thing.
this fool goes and puts on his Snapchat talking about he's putting a freaking hit on this guy. And then they freaking pick his ass up and they basically give him a charge for murder for hire, which my guess that's a pretty big charge.
Hell yeah.
You guys heard of that?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, they got Lil Durk hemmed up right now for murder for hire.
Little Dirk.
No, Dirk. But look at this fool, bro. Like, shit, where is he at? Hold on.
You talking about?
There's a picture. This fool look like a straight little baby ass paisa. I was like, well, this fool for real?
Hey, bro, you be
Hey,
surprised.
he was 1, 2, 3.
Hey, but
He was an Edgar.
Hey, the Latin Kings actually were. There's like documentaries and hell shit about them.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about him, but this fool looked like not a good representation of them. Looked like
there was
picked
a
him
big
up
deal
from
out
work
there
or something.
on the East Coast.
That fool just got older, but who knows? He was probably a straight thug when he was running
How?
shit.
He was a baby ass thug.
He looked like
don't
he
matter
about to
when
hang
you-
some drywall right
Yeah,
now.
bro.
Hey, hey, I mean, yeah, he does, but
Where's
He
the
probably
picture
make
of
the
him, bro?
best tacos, bro.
Where's the picture
he
of
probably
this fool?
put your body behind it and hang it up there. I
Oh, we
don't
can
know.
just look at it.
I mean, it says he's
Well, no wonder they caught him. He's
Look at
wearing
that fool,
straight
bro.
neon.
Yeah, neon. Bro, poor guy was probably on a freaking job somewhere. They picked
He
his ass
was.
up. Look at him.
He was pouring concrete.
He just
Yeah.
got mad and said some stupid shit online.
Don't be saying stupid shit.
I
Hey,
don't know.
Hey,
Whatever.
but that's real though. Like, imagine this fool gets angry. He's like, man, it's freaking nice. You're talking some shit.
Yeah.
What if he wasn't no gang member? What
You
if
know
he
what?
didn't even mean it?
This is pretty stupid, but have y'all heard about people going to like hireahitman.com?
Oh,
yeah,
bro. There's retards that do
There's
that.
real deal who went on hireahitman.com, which is like a fake ass website set up by the government
By the cops.
to catch people who try to hire a hitman. Bro, I don't know what's more dumb. I don't know which one is
They're
dumber.
both pretty dumb.
Wait, hold on. So you're trying to tell me that this is just some random ass paisa that put some shit online?
I don't know. I mean, they look like a random paisa.
Bro,
Based on his clothes,
And his name is
it
Juan,
looks like
cuz.
it.
Juanito.
Come on, man.
Maybe he just liked the neon colors.
Look
Juanito.
at him. Poor Juan.
He was doing a job and they picked him up.
Yeah, for sure.
They're like, hey, remember your talking shit?
Let me
Yeah.
see if they got any
You're
more
talking shit
pictures
about
of Juan. That's messed up, man. They took Juan, man.
Bro, you can't find any Juan picture of
Any
anybody.
Juan?
You can't find any Juan.
Bro, you know how many Juans there is?
Yeah, for
There's
real.
probably like 1 million Juan Espinosa Martinez's.
For real, bro.
Hey, but you know what? That's the Juan, cuz.
He is the
What if
Juan.
they got the wrong Juan?
I'll be hella sad for
Well,
Juan,
they gotta
man.
keep looking until they get the right one.
And look at this one right here. That's the mugshot. That's the straight Juan right there, dude.
Bro,
What's that picture, bro?
They got the wrong one, bro. I'm
That's
telling
the
you.
straight wrong Juan.
They got the wrong one.
he looks
Look
like
at this
he's
dude.
about to install some TPO, guys.
I'm telling you, he looks like he's just some dude working.
Look at the message. It says 2K on info cuando lo agarren. 10K if you take him down. LK on him.
So that's their little.
He was
Latin
talking.
Kings
He
thing.
gave him a bid for some drywall.
Yeah.
Hey, just man, 10 rackies if you want the shit. Do you want new or you want repair for 2K?
2K when you
worked
get
the
the
same.
bid, and then 10K if you do the work.
So where was that at though? Like where did they post that?
It was on the news.
No,
They have a
no,
press
like
conference.
where,
He put it on
Snapchat
was on-
Snapchat supposedly.
Oh, did he?
Te lo
But where
mundo.
he put it on Snapchat?
how did people even see that on Snapchat? I thought
Maybe he
it was
put it
where?
on his story, bro. Like and I don't know. These fools have been heavily like monitoring stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, these fools said they're gonna monitor like violence and threats and things ever since the Charlie Kirk thing too.
They should,
They're
bro.
taking stuff serious, you know. So I can
mean,
kind of see why they took it so
Cosby's going to
serious.
jail.
Damn, bro.
Drop a hint.
They don't even got burritos in there, man.
It sucks for Juan, man, because if he really didn't like, if he was just like in his anger or whatever, but then again, he did try to like incite a death on someone, like or violence or whatever,
Yeah.
you know. So I don't know.
Well, look, they claim that he is a leader of a dangerous gang, right? I don't know how dangerous they are now or what's the deal, but that's what they claim, and he really is. Then what he put online, he's not just Juan from Home Depot trying to get a job.
That's true.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
He's
true.
misunderstood. He was the crew leader on site for that job. bro.
For Latin Kings drywall, Latin Kings drywall.
Damn, bro,
guys,
that's wild.
These guys need to get an interpreter. To
Well,
look at
you
these.
know, one thing I noticed too is you see a lot of times little baby guys who like try to act like they're gangbangers type shit when they're young. Then they grow up and they still try to act like they're claiming that shit, but they don't do nothing. They go to work, pay their bills, pay their child support, or whatever.
their child support.
Bro, don't forget about child support.
Well, you know, Juan has 1, 2, 3 kids.
Well, you remember the last Juan that we know has like 3, 4 baby mamas. You feel me? The Juans be having it.
Yeah.
And the thing too is, you gotta know, Paisas be hella unfaithful. Almost every Paisa,
Hell yeah.
almost every Paisa I know gets faded and cheats on their wife, so they have to pay child support because
They are dogs, yeah.
Every fight. That's so true.
But they're the nicest people ever. They'll take care of everybody but their wife. You feel me? Like,
They
take
will
care of
go
their
get a
wife.
happy ending, okay?
They just gonna step out to the baile or to the mariscos with her, you know what I'm saying?
but I know a couple of homies better get whooped by their wife because they get caught cheating and shit. But anyway, let's get to the National Guard now. The National Guard in Chicago got deployed, right? They deployed a bunch of National Guard from Texas to Chicago, and there's a pack of them that showed up, and they looked a little bit different than people expected them, so they're getting gassed hard.
But the National Guard look different or what?
They look more a little different than the people expected them to look like. Let me see where the freaking article is.
Wait, what do you guys expect for them to be like before you see this?
Well, what would you say a National Guard should look like when they show up?
Like an army guy.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
assuming army person, right?
Like a commando.
Like
Okay.
you got
In a
some
tank or
military
some military-
camo, right? Don't tell me they came with like freaking banana thongs on and
Well, I'll show you,
Nah,
and the
bro,
comments
they
are
came from
brutal.
Texas. That fool sent them. So
Look.
I don't. Let's see.
Look at this.
Oh my God! They said Paul Blart in
They
this.
said-
Okay, watch it. The
Damn.
comment, bro. Look, the green buffets. Give her back. Hold on. Gravy seals on the seat.
Oh my God! They got roasted.
Man, the
grilled
grilled
cheese
cheese division. Like meal team 6. Hey, you wouldn't expect these guys to show up.
Bruh.
Damn.
honestly,
bro.
I'm not surprised though. It's a National Guard. They don't do nothing. They chill.
Damn near. They don't do nothing unless
Right now, they're
called,
probably
right?
pissed. They're probably like, "Damn it, Now we gotta do shit.
Because wasn't White Boy National Guard and he barely had to like show up for
He
those?
was a mechanic, but yeah, usually what they do, they'll do like, from what I understand, they basically assist with traffic control or like they'll hold like the line. But technically, in the United States, the Army doesn't really get engaged with like criminal type stuff or whatever.
They came straight out of Texas. They've been having cornbread, grits, and steak.
The barbecue ribs.
That's the meal
and
team
ribs.
6, cuz.
The meal.
The ribs, the brisket. Them boys
Damn,
getting down.
But hey, that's brutal. Imagine you get sent out all the way there from Texas and then you go viral and everybody talking shit about you.
That would suck, bro. You can't.
One of those guys would be me. Feel me?
I'd like to join the meal team 6.
I'd get down to that.
Nah, there's already 6. You can't join.
So now that makes perfect sense. Why Pig Seketh went in there and had the freaking what did they call that meeting that they had? Like
the body
mysterious meeting of 800 generals, and he straight up body shamed everybody.
Oh, yep, that
Said
was-
we
Yeah,
have fat
hell yeah.
generals, we have women who can't even hang.
Yeah.
We're not gonna have that no more. There's no LGBT. There's none of that. If women want to compete in the battlefield, everyone has the same standard. And if the women can't do it, then too bad.
Yeah.
Bro, these fools are
Agreed.
way out of shape. Imagine if they gotta crawl through a trench. That fat ass
They
can't crawl through
don't.
nothing.
Why do you think they joined the National Guard?
Yeah,
they just
but
sit there.
yeah, but what if you gotta do something? I mean, if you're
What
in
are
the
the odds?
National Guards, don't
What are
you
the odds
want to
that-
work out? Don't you want to look better?
No.
I mean, I'm not. That's
The
all I'm
ones
eating,
who
but
want to do all that are the Marines, man.
But what are the odds that you're gonna
I
do
guess,
something
I guess
productive?
it's any army but National Guard, I guess, right? Because even the Air Force, you gotta be a certain weight, bro. How you gonna fit in the airplane?
Yeah.
Hey, can we extend
Right.
this rule, whatever P has that just put in place? Can we put that as a mandatory for cops?
Well,
that-
technically, that should be it for anyone
Yeah.
like in that field, bro. Because like I think
'Cause I
firefighters
saw-
have a mandate for
You're supposed
Yeah.
to be skinny or fit. Or whatever.
Dude, I saw a 350-pound cop try to chase some dude down in straight slow motion. Like, and the guy just walked away.
Yeah, those fools are
didn't really
liability
care.
because
Yeah, they
then
are.
they'll get frustrated and just shoot his ass. Like, oh shit, watch out, bro.
Well, bro,
Yeah.
imagine I'm on the scene. I got my partner. I'm ready in
What
shape.
kind of partner?
You sound gay.
I'm
cuz.
ready to. Hey, hold on, man. Hey, but let's say there's the partner. No homo. No diddy. No diddy.
No, dude.
And then I gotta chase this fool down by myself because this fat ass can't back me up.
You're supposed to roll him
That's kind of messed up.
down the street.
Yeah.
Now we're not a team.
Well, that's the argument that a lot of cops make for not having women in the workforce or in the field as a front line because they're saying that women aren't the same. You
Yeah,
feel me?
what do you want me to
I
open
agree.
open the
I
door
don't know if you
for
guys
her or
seen, but
something?
there's some viral videos of
agree.
women trying to break the door with the little door smasher,
And they can't.
and they're like sitting there like, oh shit, like, bleh, bleh, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you know,
Yeah.
there's certain
They
jobs
could
that
be
women
there to watch.
look. Women are good at other jobs, but
watch.
those jobs, I don't even know why a woman want to be in there. Like, I saw another video. I think it was a video of a woman in the UK. She got punched in the face and her nose was bleeding. She was crying there, sitting crying, and all everybody was comforting her. She was the cop. And everybody's comforting the cop.
That's wild, bro.
Oh, that's pathetic.
That's what happens when you're in school and you tell your teacher, "I want to be a cop," and she doesn't tell you like, "Hey."
And she says, you can be anything you want to
yeah. And you're supposed to tell her, "Hey, you can do some nails and
be. Yeah.
do some hair or something. You can cook. get into home economics."
You can start a cleaning company.
Should we make home economics mandatory for all women in school?
Home economics.
It is.
Yeah, home economics. Like you got to make bread.
No, it's an elective.
You got to learn how to.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
that,
it's
isn't
an
that called
elective.
home ec?
Yes.
Yeah.
Same shit, right?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
my
Yes,
daughter's
that's-
taking it
that's
right now.
short.
What is
Home ec?
What is ec short for?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was ec, like something else. I didn't know.
Hey, get this National Guard looking ass fool out of here, bro.
Hey, you better watch out.
Hey, mother had too much Tylenol when she had him. Okay, I'm kidding.
What do you
Damn.
think? I'm just retarded? I got
Hey, you're
Down
not supposed to say the R
syndrome,
word.
Yeah, that's the R word.
If you
I think we slipped a couple times.
If you're saying it
Yeah.
in reference to yourself, you can say it.
You can gas yourself.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, but did you guys see that they finally arrested? Did you guys see they finally arrested the global warming?
They
Oh,
arrested global warming,
Yeah,
bro?
look at this.
Yeah,
put this,
the guy
put
from
this
Global
on.
Warming.
Do you guys remember how all the freaking global warming shit
Oh,
was going on, and they
yeah.
burned down the Palisades and the fires in California due to global warming?
Yeah.
Well, allegedly they arrested Oh shit! How do I go over here? Let me zoom out real fast. They allegedly arrested global warming because they found his ass. Okay, and his name was Jonathan.
Render Connect.
The one that donated to Joe Biden. This is the guy that started all the fires that kicked off that Palisade thing where all the homes burnt down.
Bro, hella people died during that fire too, bro.
So this is what we are dealing with. Obviously, probably most likely Antifa.
Yeah.
Some Antifa douchebag.
Yeah.
Did you see the post that the White House posted about all the Antifa that they arrested?
Yeah.
All their mugshots?
Nah.
Yeah,
and
I
it
got
was
a
a
picture
straight
of it.
like
Oh yeah.
a rainbow. It was like a wall of rainbow looking crackheads. All white.
This the one.
They all look
Where are
like
they?
criminals. Look at them.
You
Look at
posted
that.
this
Rainbow
on your
looking crackheads.
IG, huh?
Yeah, I posted on my IG. Look at that.
I was wondering what that was. I was like,
I
who
really
are
wonder
these
how many of
people?
those are pedophiles, bro.
Majority.
There's a
Look,
good chance.
somebody
Including the
said-
women.
I think Antifa stands for anti-face wash. Bro, but look
Where
at
did
these
they
people.
find these
that
people?
VC right there. What is wrong with her?
Which
right next
one?
to that. Right next to the other fag with the pink and
This
blue
one?
hair. Yeah. What is? And then the guy in the corner, he looks like an alien. He's
Bro, but
definitely
look
a
at these
pedophile.
people.
You can see his face.
These are the people that are basically supposedly fighting for justice, and we should listen to them and give them what they want because they're out there terrorizing the cities, especially in Chicago. Now that they're fighting cops and not even cops, because the cops in Chicago basically picked the political side and they were like, "We're not going to help." Apparently, there were ICE was getting attacked, or an ICE facility was getting attacked, and the police said, "Hey, we can't do nothing. Sorry." Like,
What pussies?
That's because they're
bro.
not allowed to.
That's
They're
what
legit not allowed to, even out here in SAC.
Bro, but
when we had the little riots and whatever, I have a friend that used to work the riots for SAC PD, and he said that they told them specifically they're not allowed to engage at all. Like no matter what happens, you're not allowed to engage unless somebody pulls out a weapon and starts committing.
Those faces are weapons, bro.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you find that many weird looking ass people?
because
They
the
all look
weird
like the
looking people
Joker.
have the same tendencies, right?
Yeah,
they say
do.
don't judge the book by the cover. You definitely have to because
It
this
looks
is
like
what,
a weird club that they walked into. Like, oh, hey,
Bro, I
you guys
mean,
want to
look
do
at,
something?
bro, look at this freaking
They
Beezy right
all
here.
look
That's
like
like
the
she got
Joker.
burnt down or
put
something.
put that back on her face.
Zoom in. Who's
Zoom in more,
who? I don't know
bro.
who's
I can't
what.
zoom in anymore. But
That freaking look at the Cyclops. I mean, they all look like a Cyclops, but there's one in particular that looks just wild, bro. Like
bro,
that.
these people look whooped.
I don't know which one's the actual woman. And
Look at this one. Got like the freaking hair thing went out during the
That's
haircut.
the butch patch.
Bro, look at that alien avatar looking ass.
This fool?
They all look
Look
like
at this
it.
fool look like he got a dent.
He got like a 17 head.
see, that's what Tylenol looks like after
This is
30
definitely
years
a
of
man
usage.
right here. This is a man, bro. And this is a
Yeah, look at that jawline.
and look at this, bro.
Boy.
Come on, man.
Look at that one to the left, the first one. Looks
Why
like
is there
that's a
one
pedo
Pedro
for
looking
sure.
dude right there in the
Yeah.
middle at the top?
Okay, which is the most normal person you see here?
Probably Pedro. That
With
dude
the
Who do
right
you
stash.
guys think is the which one?
The dude right
this
in the
one
middle.
Right here?
The other one next to him.
This one?
That.
Now
Yeah.
this fool kind of has a
That
funky
fool looks
face.
like
Baby
Jeffrey
Pedro.
I feel like he'd
Dahmer
probably
pedophile
kill
or
you.
something.
He looks
something.
like he plays in like a, I don't know, what is that movie? The Pedro, vote for Pedro thing?
Oh,
Napoleon
Napoleon.
Dynamite.
Yeah, Napoleon.
Anyway,
Dynamite.
that's some crazy shit right there, man.
Yeah, man. Arrest him. Throw him out.
Anyways,
Anyhow,
after all the shaming.
Hey
Oh, the
man,
shame.
sometimes you gotta shame them. I feel like you gotta speak up.
They should
Ain't
deport them
quiet down no more.
weirdos, man,
Where?
to
Guantanamo
Weirdolandia.
or some shit.
Anywhere else,
Weirdolandia.
honestly. Kick them into Canada, bro.
Nah, bro. Hey, well,
but they don't want to leave, bro. They
Greenland?
could literally leave somewhere else where it's all good the same.
Canada's libs, nah?
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw them in Canada.
So
Yeah, we should.
You guys seen that? The Oval Office meeting with Trump in Canada.
yeah, gassing them, talking crap.
Well, kind of, I guess, but in a sense, I mean, they're talking about like a lot of the the agreements that they made between each other. Because remember, there was a trade war with them as well. We have tariffs on
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
So like Canada is falling in line like ASAP. They're, you know, and they get it. Like with us not buying certain shit and putting fat tariffs on them, We just don't want them buying those products. Trump said it right in front of his face. Like, bro, we don't want you.
Hold on, though. We already determined that Dino Nuggets are made in Canada.
Hey,
We can make them here.
We do got Dino Nuggets.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I used
What-
to love those.
Hey, the thing that was interesting too, like if we get into the next topic about TikTok, how it was finally bought, and apparently 80% of it's going to be operated out of U.S. I think Oracle, it says here, that was going to operate it or whatever. They're talking about how they have Barron Trump as a top leadership position for them, which is kind of interesting because there's a lot of conspiracy theories how the majority of people who bought TikTok were conservatives or Jews. And the pro-Palestine people were crying about it, how supposedly a lot of the pro-Palestine posts are getting taken down, and and the anti-Semitism, whatever they're calling everything anti-Semitism, whatever. And they're trying to say that the Jews bought TikTok in order to try to spread their propaganda or whatever, right? Well, now we got Barron Trump as allegedly pitched for a leader role, and I think this is a huge deal and a big move for the Republicans, because guess what? TikTok is basically mostly used by what? The younger generations who are going to be coming into the voting ages, right?
Yep.
So
much, yeah.
if they can dominate,
much.
and that's the reason why they wanted Charlie Kirk out, is because he was dominating TikTok. He had the most views, billions and billions of views on TikTok. And now if they have Barron Trump at the top of that for TikTok, think about this. The Republicans, or right, or whatever you want to call it, they're going to have a big pool when it comes to TikTok and what happens and what's censored and what's not, right? Mm-hmm. And then they have Twitter, which is basically the next biggest thing. What are the liberals left with now? The freaking, like, what, Instagram?
They're going back to MySpace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
They need to go to Vine.
Oh yeah.
This is interesting, bro. This is interesting to see how this is going to play out. Because I hate TikTok. It was so censored. But another thing too, though, from the point of view of like the anti-Semitism thing was going pretty wild online. I've seen a lot of people talking too much crap about Jews just because of the war thing.
Yeah.
And what does the actual Jews have to do with anything? It's like you see a Russian on the street, you bullying him because Russia invaded Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's just wrong to like blame somebody for. It's like now with reparations, right? You want somebody that, like, for me, I wasn't even born here, right? Trump knows that. But I wasn't born here, so you want me to pay for something that some other fool did? Like 200 years ago that wasn't even done to anybody living now? Like, that's wild. So it's like hating, like you said, they just hating Jews just because they're fighting and stuff. Like, some of these folks are innocent. They didn't do nothing.
well, when it comes to the reparation part of things specifically, I don't think anybody should be getting no type of reparations or nothing for nothing, because
At all.
in America, we want to judge people for who they are and based on their own merit of things, right? Just like if your people did something bad, we're not going to punish you. Or if you get what I'm saying, we want everyone to have equal opportunity. And how is it fair for other people not to have equal opportunity with everybody because of some shit that happened 200 years ago?
Yeah,
You
but
sound like a racist right now.
I could see why the argument for reparations comes in, because we already set the wrong precedent, man.
In which way? Like
We
what?
gave the Native Americans hella land, bro.
We shouldn't have given
We
them
shouldn't
shit.
have given them shit. Yeah, this fool got it
Hell
right.
no.
Hey, even now with the, like, okay, California, we have illegally banned vapes with flavors. Okay, you go to an Indian casino and they have every flavor you want.
Hell
Why is
yeah.
that? But why is that though? Like, smoke shops are going out of
I don't
business.
think we should have given them
because of
nothing.
that.
I don't think.
don't know.
Bro, they got special laws and
You
shit,
can't
too.
stop me from smoking my blue raz ice. All right?
Hey,
No
look,
diddy.
We do not condone such activities. Those are reserved for dirtbags.
look. My point in all this is that I don't.
Hey, see, these Indians got you, bro. You're thankful to them right now, right?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
They got flavors, but the laws are a lot different for the Indians. And even now, like,
Why?
Bro, they got casinos and hella shit. And you know that with taxes for casinos, they're not like a law. It's an agreement. It's them saying, hey, you know what? I'll help you guys out. I'll give you this much % for estate taxes.
Okay, have you
But
ever
it's
watched
not
a
something that's a
documentary
law.
on this?
It's not a law.
Have you ever watched a documentary of how bad the alcoholism and the drug use is in the Native American crowd because of that
destroying
same
them.
thing?
I've seen
Because
that.
none of them work because they get a paycheck because they were done wrong or whatever, and then they became alcoholics. They never stole their freaking opportunity in life. I haven't heard of anything good that Native American came out and invented this or did that. Like in our age now, when you could do it, because I don't feel like they're incentivized because they get free shit.
They invented bow and arrows and teepees.
Bro, who the hell wants that shit now?
Wasn't that like 300
Just saying,
years ago?
hey, but I'm not talking shit about them.
Hey, that was
I'm
pretty
just
dope,
saying.
can't lie.
Well,
You feel me?
And teepees.
Nah, bro,
Bro,
hey, these
that's
fools
what
are-
happens when they don't have to work for anything. They just get government funded
Bro,
stuff. It's
that's
like
a
Section
Native
8.
American privilege, bro. Like, you have that privilege. Like, if you're Native American, hopefully part of a resort.
Nah,
You
but
gotta
I've
get
heard,
dope.
bro, the ones that are down bad like
Some
that
of
are
them
the
are
ones
down
that,
bad, you're right.
that don't have paper like that. Like they're not connected with the casinos.
Not
There's
all
only like
tribes are
two.
like that.
So why are they doing bad in America? This is their country.
They gave them
Basically.
land, but they didn't give them. They don't got no casinos.
They didn't
so they're
give them
broke
motivation, cuz.
Yeah, this fool's right because they're still citizens here.
Bro.
If they got more laws that exclude them from certain
Bro,
things.
come on. Juan came from freaking who knows where and still freaking.
Still. Damn.
That's
You know what I'm
real,
saying?
bro.
Yeah. He started
I'm
the
just
company.
saying, if you don't give people like you could give them whatever you want, bro. Like you know how you see a lot of times the parents who give their kids too much stuff, they end up like ruining them because they don't have a motive to work for nothing.
Yeah.
They feel
exactly
like
what
it's
this
good,
is.
and then like I know this one lady who gave the son, he was a straight up freaking bum, gave her the houses, the everything. He was a straight bum, chilling at home, old ass fool. You feel me? So it's like I don't know, but that's my
already know who you're
argument with the
We
reparations.
all know who you're talking about.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. I don't think.
Of
you know what I'm
course.
talking
Of course I know who you're talking about.
about. I'm pretty sure you don't know.
How white is he on a scale from 1 to 10?
How what?
How white is he from 1 to 10?
I'm not talking about white boy.
Oh.
Some other guy.
I heard he's very inspirational.
So anyway, the last topic I wanted to get into is haters equals intelligence, okay? A new European study found that people who frequently criticize or hated on things score higher on IQ and analytical reasoning tests. Researchers say that this may reflect a deeper thinking, but warn chronic negativity can harm mental health and relationships.
Damn, is that
I
what been
could
going
tell
on?
that is. I know somebody that's like that.
Hey,
Hey,
guys,
but-
is that what's
but-
been happening to me?
Top player hater of the year.
I got chronic
Croce.
negativity.
Hey, but look, think of this though. They're saying here that the reason I read the little article and their point of this is saying that people who be hating on people is they have more critical thinking skills and they can't reason. They're asking the question like, why is this fool a bum ass piece of shit? Like, what's wrong with him? Why doesn't he just do this or that? Like, they could see how things could shift or how they could do better for themselves, and they're not doing it, and they're kind of like pointing it out. But in return, people be hating on them because they're like haters, they're this, they're that, and that's why they're saying it could negatively impact your relationships if you tell people the truth.
The study was found by a bunch of haters.
Hey, man, suckers.
Hey, I'm tired of everybody hating on us hating. Let's come up with a study.
There's a study that hating is intelligence.
But hey, you know what they
I told
say?
you guys I was smart.
No, but they say criticism is linked with high IQ.
I know.
'Cause
I
for you to
criticize
have
everything.
For you,
Shouldn't have brought this study up, boy.
Hey, this is my favorite study I've ever heard. I hope you guys see
You
it
put
as
the
well.
batteries
he's
in
definitely
his
gonna
back,
show his
man.
wife this.
Hey, you got the transcript for this?
Clip that. Clip that, chat.
Look,
Chat.
the truth is that I could see this because some dumbasses who don't even ask the question, like don't even think of nothing. They just do shit like, why are you doing that? I don't know shit.
Dumbass.
They don't even know why they do shit.
Bro, clip
Damn.
that too.
You feel me? It's like,
That's
man,
the gas.
what is wrong with you? Like, see that I've been seeing that shit too. Sometimes you gotta hold back though, because I did have hella haters on me because of that. Because I was talking shit. Because I
Man,
was
it's so
criticizing them.
hard, bro. How can you go through life without calling out stupidity?
How about you, Luch? What you got to say about this?
It makes sense.
Are you a hater or no?
I hate on a lot of shit. Yeah. I hate on a lot of shit.
If you don't hate, you pretty much.
I think when you are a little bit smarter than other people, you can see through a lot of shit. So that causes you to hate. You know what I'm saying? You might see somebody who everybody's like clapping, oh yeah, Taylor Swift, oh, and you're like, that bitch is fake as, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you can see through the fakeness.
Because you got high IQ, cuz.
That's what I'm saying, man.
You're a smart individual.
Damn, boy.
You're so smart.
See, I'll give you reparations, cuz.
Send me a copy of this too. Send me a copy of this too.
Oh, you definitely deserve reparations, but boy.
Send it to my girl. I'm gonna be like, see?
I told you.
Yeah.
Why you think I talk shit?
Yeah, bro. We're gonna have to put that on the web.
I thought we were gonna end with that one, but guess what? I got one more for y'all.
He got so many.
You got something better than that,
Bro,
He's so smart.
what about the freaking donkey? There's been a lot of talking shit on the freaking internet about the donkey that's supposed to perform at the Super Bowl.
Oh, you
And I'm
talking
talking
about
about
Donkey?
Bunny. Somebody, some whitest guy ever on the news. Like,
You mean Gay
the
Bunny?
guy? There's a guy called the Bunny Rabbit. Something. I was like, this is the whitest guy ever. It's like
bad.
calling Tupac.
Damn.
But anyway, what do you guys think about that? You go. Tell me what you think.
Oh my god.
Go around the circle.
Bro.
What you got on there?
I think it's the dumbest shit ever. Look, so
Damn, you hella smart, bro.
smart as shit.
You hella smart.
I'm
All right,
hella hard
let's see
right
the
now, right?
IQ critical thinking skills come to play.
Nah, I just think he's hella demonic and it's all the weird and gay shit he was putting out there and all that. Like, America's been through enough. We're just healing, bro. I heard something about how, like, even the Charlie Kirk organization is gonna, like, gas that Super Bowl by an ad or something. I don't even know.
Well, what
but-
they did, what I just saw right now from TPUSA, I saw that they actually they're hosting a halftime show on their own. They're doing some sort of thing to do a halftime show where you can go to, I think, halftimeshowamerica.com and you can watch that instead of their boo boo. Right?
I think he's very demonic. In many of his videos, you can see he's walking around in dresses, making out with dudes on stage, and like just weird ass shit, bro. Like, we get excited about that halftime show, and then people are trying to make it about, oh well, he speaks Spanish, so they're hating because Spanish speaking. Like, this ain't about no Spanish speaking. Nobody gives a shit. It's not about that. We speak hundreds of languages in America, bro. It's not about that. Okay. To me, personally, it's about all the, like, homosexuality, the demonic, the dudes in dresses, Go look his videos. Look at photos of him, bro.
They will definitely.
It's wild, bro.
Yeah. What do you think, bro?
I think that fool is the Puerto Rican Lil Nasty X or whatever his name is.
Nas
Yeah,
X,
that's a good way to look at it.
For sure.
It sucks, bro, because damn near same exact formula. The Lil Nas X, he comes out with a song, it's so catchy that every kid, everybody in America, don't matter if you old or a damn baby, you was slapping that.
Yeah.
It was a banger. I loved it.
Yeah.
And same thing with this full Bad Bunny Rabbit, whatever. He comes out, he has some banger ass songs. We all
No, he's
have heard
slap.
them.
He's slap, but I just stopped.
There's some good ones, and then what do? They flip the script because they know they got the hook in.
Yeah, bro.
Because they want to influence people, bro.
Yeah,
So-
I stopped listening to him, and I saw like he used to be kind of like, because he started off with like kind of like Puerto Rico kind of gangster vibe type shit, and
Yeah,
it was
for
like
sure.
little
Just rapping, gassing in Spanish. It was good back then before you knew. Just like I'm telling you, that damn Lil Nasty X song was in rotation. Boy.
Yeah, that was your shit. I remember back
jammed,
then.
bruh.
Take my
on the
horse
boat.
to the- that
It's
one?
just catchy. It was
He's on
catchy
the
as hell.
boat.
Bro, you slapped out on the boat. It was a banger. Like
And now, what did you feel like when you slapped that?
I don't.
Yeah.
I literally have not heard that
But
song
if
in
you
years.
heard that, would you feel gay now?
I wouldn't listen to it. I mean, if I was somewhere where I couldn't control it, then I might sit there.
but
You
if
know,
you-
what am I gonna do? Leave?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying if you were like here on the radio.
So let me ask you something. You're chilling in your whip, and Lil Nas X, because that song comes on, and you're bumping it, and you got a bunch of people looking at you. How you feel?
I'm changing it. I'm not
Yeah, but
listening
how
to
do you
it.
feel though?
He feels homo.
You feel
Yeah,
you
I
feel
would
hella
feel
gay.
conflicted. I would feel conflicted.
You'd be
Nah.
like, everybody thinks I'm a fag. I gotta change
Nah,
this, bro.
I would change it dead ass because I know
Hell
that
yeah.
they count like the little song plays and stuff like that. So that's you got to vote with your wallet, bro. I've been really considering even getting rid of Netflix because of what they got going on.
I was about to cancel Netflix, and then I found out that I actually mooching off somebody, so I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, that was one thing I wanted to bring up because Netflix has been going, like, getting a backlash for what they've been doing, and I didn't think it was that serious. And then I go and look into it, bro, and there's more and more about dads with kids, the dad's encouraging the kid to
just be you.
Bro, it's cartoons.
And and damn whatever it's called, Tiara.
You seen that? The Phantom, some shit? It was a show that went viral. They were talking about that.
Well, supposedly it's in all these other shows, kids shows, sprinkled in on the low.
Damn, bro.
Like, what was the one? It was like a monster truck show or something. There's a bunch.
Yeah.
It was Coco Melon, the one that I seen.
Yeah, that's
which
bad.
is huge.
Damn,
It's huge.
yeah, that
all
is
kids
huge.
love Coco Melon.
They had some weird stuff in Coco Melon.
Yeah,
was
bro, two dads with
bro.
the boy dancing, and they're encouraging him in the skirt to dance and be you.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell no.
Like,
Bro,
dance for us.
Yeah, you
we're
gotta
weirdos.
check it out, bro.
Like,
Dang.
Damn,
I'm
bro.
gonna have to take all Coco Melon off of my damn.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to
buy
boycott Coco
toys.
Melon in real life.
The problem is, like,
It's demonic,
somebody's got to come out with something good. That's not that. One thing I would say it would be good is if somebody came out with a platform that is directed towards, like, some people who want to be conservative. They don't have to make their own videos, but a platform that don't allow, or they can at least separate the LGBTQ plus situation and say, hey, here's where you can watch that if you want, but we have all of our stuff here that's safe for actual traditional, what do they call them, nuclear family type of thing?
Normal people.
yeah. Regular.
Right.
Good,
Hey, but look,
hardworking
though.
Americans.
Yeah.
Hey, so to me, it's not necessarily just about like the homo and lesbo and all that other stuff. Like even the sex scenes, bro. Like you gotta put somebody beating cheeks and shit for like 10 seconds.
That's
Like,
pretty
bro,
crazy,
come
too.
on. Like,
No, that is true.
Why was that important? Why couldn't you have went to them like kissing and then they're in bed after or something? Why do I have to see them like rubbing? And
But
shit
I mean,
for-
honestly, those scenes, period. Like, why do I even have to see him in bed after? Like, why do I give a shit?
That's not even. Go watch some porn. Like,
Hey, why you
We
encouraging
do not
shit like
condone
that?
that.
hey, before they ban it, okay?
No, but I think there is a network. Isn't there the Ben Shapiro or something now?
But the
Daily
Ben Shapiro,
Wire.
Daily Wire Plus or whatever, I think is just shows that they're producing.
Okay.
And I feel like that's going to be a limit. There's going to be some sort of limitation to what.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of creative people who do really good stuff that they don't want to just put it on his little platform so they can get barely any money. They want it to the masses.
Yeah.
But I think it should be more, and maybe even Netflix and these guys should be like, you know what? We're going to separate it where it's like safe versus not. Or at least give me a big warning. Hey, this is what you can see in here.
Give me an option, bro. Don't just shove it down my face. Like when I look at the top of the thing, it'll tell me booty cheeks. It'll tell me crackhead. It'll tell me all that, right? When it's talking about adult stuff, bro, tell me LGBT queef is in this. Like, so I know, like, hey, I don't want to watch this shit. Bro.
Or, you know how they have like on Spotify, they have the explicit little setting and they won't show you any of the explicit songs or whatever there's cursing in it.
Oh, interesting.
Do
I
the
didn't
same
know that.
thing and you could just go down and toggle like no cheeks, no gay stuff, no whatever. And then it only shows you the good stuff.
But even if they like, let's say, have a little bit of weird shit, they could cut it out and make us just forget it's
but
even there.
They could, yeah.
My question is,
Make
do you
it
guys
neutral,
think that these
you know?
fools, the producers or whoever is in there,
They're weirdos.
these little LGBTQs that get up in there and they're like, hey, we got to get these high positions somehow to embed that shit. Because somebody at the top
Yeah.
became a bunch of LGBTQs and they're like, hey, we got to put our agenda in.
Hey,
Somebody became that up there.
you know what I heard though? That these fools, there's actually people that pour millions of dollars to create these movies, and then they literally just shut down right away. Like they don't care about money, none of that. It's pushing their agenda, bro. So there's people that spend millions of dollars to make these shows and these movies, and it's just one movie and done. The company's gone. Whoever made that movie, the director, all that. So
Because in
Bro,
the end,
it's
it
weird.
wasn't for money. They
It's
just
weird.
wanted to like put the evil in the world.
it is.
Yeah.
It's to push it out there, and then they're gone.
Bro, there's a freaking teacher who's going viral on the internet talking about how she doesn't know how she's gonna teach now because they passed some sort of law or something in the school district she was in that they're not allowed to talk about the LGBT or none of that or extra genders or none of that. She's like, how am I supposed to teach now because I'm gonna have to lie to my students? In her mind, she's lying to students about the truth, because to her the truth is that there's extra genders. You could be this, you could be that, and to her, in her sick mind, you are supposed to tell them the truth, which is her twisted part of truth, not what we all agree as of what the truth is.
What a tiny, tiny, tiny minority thinks is the truth.
Yeah.
That's satanic.
Bro,
Yeah.
the crazy part is you got dumb people, right, that think that, well, everybody's truth is different. So who is to say that your truth is right compared to my truth? Bro, it's common sense. It's something that you got built in your soul that God gave you that said, hey, punching this old lady in the face, I don't care where you grew up, it's probably wrong. Like, you don't feel good about it. Your body, your soul hurts.
What if she's talking shit though?
Well, talk shit back. I mean, it would be wrong to just take.
No, hey, if she like attacked you or something, bro.
Look, there's got to be a gray line in between somewhere.
There's a moral thing in you
Not when
that
it comes
tells you
to
between
this.
right and wrong.
Not when it comes to this stuff. I
Well,
think,
not the gay stuff. Yeah, I agree. But
Yeah.
I think if you want that, go to the little gay clubs or whatever you do. You guys do your thing. You feel me? It's
Hey,
you.
don't talk about faces.
But I'm just saying that doesn't mean you have to go and spread your freaking thing all over the place. You feel me?
Yeah.
It is what it is, bro. You should keep and first of all, I think you mentioned this. That's your sexuality. We don't need to know which way you swing with nothing. Just keep it to the. Like I went to the Apple store today and I seen a guy that was pretty freaking like gay, like
Homo.
long nails, makeup, and everything.
yeah, that's disgusting.
And look, I don't agree with him 1,000%. I was nice to him. I'm not gonna mistreat him. I'm not gonna none of that. You feel me? Because I'm a civilized human.
Yeah.
I didn't agree with you, and I felt sorry to see this guy in that kind of like stuck in that mindset. I was like, dude, like, there's what? You're not gonna be happy in life looking like this.
Mental illness, cuz.
But you feel me?
bro.
I'm not gonna treat him like shit. So I'm not saying none of it like that. You feel me? But I'm just saying, you guys keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Do what you want to do, but keep it to yourself.
Bro, I've met a lot of like, people throughout the world, and like I've never met like a gay guy that was disrespectful or anything like that. But the new gays, right? This is old gay shit.
I don't think it's gay as fuck. I think it's trans.
Look, fool, I feel like the
It's
new
just
gays
radicalized.
make the gay thing their entire personality. So their sexuality is their personality, and that's the problem. They don't.
Yeah, we
it's all
shouldn't have
about
that.
gay.
What do we
like,
call that
just
for-
Be a person, bro.
What do we call that for straight men?
Pedophile.
Yeah, or Chester.
Chester.
You can't rock around
like
and be
the
like,
other day,
ooh,
right, bro.
them tit. Ooh, oh yeah, let me
You're
see
right.
that.
Hey, that's the same shit.
Bro, you get locked up. Like you get thrown in goddamn jail for this shit.
Yeah, like I'm hella straight. I love it. Ooh, like-
Yeah.
yeah. We would be like, kick this piece of shit out of here.
Yeah.
So
Hey, but I met some pretty chill, like, bro, gay people are hella nice, but like I
We
said,
get it. You have gay friends. You hang out with them all the time.
hey, my dog is gay.
Exposed.
Hey,
cuz.
dude, my brother's gay, all right?
I got a gay brother-in-law, cuz.
I got, yeah.
Me too.
I got 2 gay brother-in-laws.
Hey, my brother's married too.
Hey, so anyway,
Somebody-
I think we're gonna end on that note. All right. So shout
that's
out
right.
to everybody who tuned in for today.
Like and
all right.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe,
All right.
man. Drop a little comment, man.
Maybe we need to come out with the new streaming service with nothing but conservative good stuff. We know media.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
That's true.
you know.
That's true.